Yo, D, I'm looking kinda dark. You might have to adjust my aperture or something. Turn my audio up too, man. You know I like to lounge back in my chair when I kick it. Feel like Arsenio, Bill Maher, Stephen A. Fucking them sway with the cameras. Then I go hard. True reporter got a story from the fucking start.
Man cave for Cheddar. That original hip hop paparazzi.
Aight. Yeah, baby. We back at it. We got you back, E. Yes, sir. Welcome back, baby. Stevie, welcome to the man cave, man.
Sure,
Thanks for coming out tonight.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir. Thanks for coming out, though, man. Wow. So last time you was here, it was interesting.
Yeah, it was very interesting, man. It was a lot of conversation. It was a great moment, man. We talked about a lot of things, man. And got a lot of a lot of real stuff out and let people see what, and hear what we really did throughout the years in this music industry, man.
What I'm most happy about and what I found out in that interview that you was gonna kill Nas.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm so glad you didn't.
I'm
so glad you didn't.
You know what, dog? Real talk, I'm glad I didn't either, man.
Yes.
Because Nas is definitely, he's a good dude. He's a great MC, and he did a lot for hip hop. It was just a moment in time where we bumped heads at the wrong time, wrong place, and it was gonna get ugly, man. But shouts out to my man Beef that, Beef was in control of that hammer that night. And Beef didn't hand over that hammer, man. And so, blessing in disguise, man. That night I was mad that he didn't, but in retrospect, I'm glad that he didn't, man. Because, Nas,
hey, man.
Nas
drink to that, Beefy. Drink to that. Thank you. But we out of the man cave. We out drinking. What you drinking?
Man, we drinking. What's this? My man, Hubba came.
Hubba came through with the truth.
Yeah.
This is my first time drinking it, man. This is it's real fruity. It's nice and icy.
Flavors over here.
Flavor.
In the summertime.
If y'all don't know about it, man, see that right there.
Baby.
Get up on it.
Juice.
I co-sign that, and this is my first time drinking it.
Summertime is crazy in the summertime.
Yeah, we got the blue, the green. You want that? Yeah, these ones are cool. Which one you want? Green or blue?
It don't matter.
Yeah.
That green might be.
That green, that Boston pride. That's that Boston green right there. That Boston strong.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. So check it out, E. I was in the car riding with my son today, right? And I'm like, yo, my phone dies, and I said, all right. Damn, I need you to pull this video up for me. Go to YouTube and search One in the Chamber. Hey? And I say, type in One Chamber. And I say, type in RSO. So he types it in. It comes on. And he says, Dad, hold on, I heard this before.
Really?
Yes.
That's amazing.
Have you ever heard Lottery?
I never heard Lottery.
Never heard Lottery? Nah.
What, they got the same beat?
Never heard Lottery?
I don't know. The only lottery I know is the one you play to win money.
Yo, D, can you turn me up? Can you turn me up? From the top? You can break it from the top for me? Take it from the top.
They slowed that down. That's the Blackbird sample right there.
Same thing.
Oh. I never heard this.
Okay.
What you think?
That sample is mean, man. That's Blackbirds. I forgot the original name of the song. But
the kid's name's Kato. That's who the kid's name. Kato, Lottery.
That's Kato right
Wiz
there.
Khalifa used it too.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where he probably got it from. He probably got it from Wiz. Yeah, Wiz did kind of use it.
We was definitely the first to use that, man. And, hip hop is sampling, man, and that was a original dope Blackbirds joint that we used back then for One in the Chamber. And so he said he heard it before.
And that's what he pulled up. He can go double Lottery.
So this is new. Lottery's new.
Yeah, Lottery's new. Like 65,000 views. You know, so I was like, damn, let me see. What is that? How do you know, like, man, Dad, I heard this before. Nah, listen to this. He was like, man, this always, he's laughing. I didn't tell him it was you. I was like, man, just listen. And he was like, all right. And then I was trying to find the videos so he could see you in the video. I was like, yo, that's Antonio. He was like, oh. He was like, all right. He was like, but nah, this one right here. Y'all.
But they ain't took a new joint though.
Yeah.
Like they ain't going.
That's to be expected. You can't be mad.
You can't be mad at that.
That's the good thing about hip hop and sampling, man. You know, it doesn't matter who used it before, because obviously when you hear his version, Lottery, it's much slower.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Sometimes you can slow the sample down. Sometimes you can keep it the original tempo. Sometimes you can speed it up, and you know it all still sounds the same, but it has a different feel and a different ride. You know, whether you slow it down like this or it's like this. You know. So, you know, it's all good, man.
I was just trying, when I heard it, I was trying to picture you like, yo, Ace, put one in the chamber. I was trying to like, then how would he speed that up? How would he slow that down? Like, could you rap to that? Like, what would that be like?
Nah, I could rap to that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a dope sample, so I can rap to it. No doubt.
Yeah. Can we pull up one more time, dude? Can we hear something? Can we put you on the spot? Can we put him on the spot? Can we hear something?
That's like, that sample, man, is incredible, man. And I don't like that. I don't even one in the chamber. Put one in the chamber. This kid's bringing danger. I don't remember that verse, man. Honestly. That's
crazy. Like the new era of hip hop, like they just like took what y'all was doing, and for him to recognize it, like, wow, that's crazy. That was just like, you know, like you done passed something on.
They slowed it down like it's screwed and chopped.
You know, exactly. They screwed and chopped it. Remix One in the Chamber with the Lottery.
That's good though.
Live from the man cave, we got Stevie, we got Antonio Ansaldi tonight, or EDV. If you talking One in the Chamber, you know, if you talking, you know, fuck the police, it might be twice style. So he got like 10,000 names, you know. But we live here tonight. So what else is going on, eh? How you been, man?
Man, I've been good, man. I just been trying to orchestrate some new stuff with the Boston Six, Manterra, Champagne Rod, and Rip Shop. And so, you know, we got that popping off. We working on an album right now. We working on videos right now. We just dropped Cemetery on my man J Star Films. I got a single out right now called The Pass. Me and J Star, me and JV, the rap singer, formed a directing crew called Team One. Not only a directing crew, but it's also a MC and R&B group with him singing and me rapping called Team One. We got a new song coming out called Toast, and it's about the city of Boston. Basically, a toast to the city of Boston and acknowledging how Boston is the city of champions. There's a lot of beautiful women here. There's a lot of successful entrepreneurs here in Boston. There's a lot of trend setting here. There's a lot of talent in New England and Boston in itself. Just kind of like shining the light on Boston, saying, you know, this is us, this is our time, and you know, we've been here. So I got my hands in a lot of stuff, man. Antonio Ansaldi is we're about to relaunch a whole new web store the end of this month. A lot of new designs, a lot of new young models that I'm working with, male and female. I just wrote a movie script called The Bank Attack, which is about it's based on my life story, not my life story, but a situation in time where in 2007 the economy went really bad, and the banks were really giving out a lot of predatory loans to communities of color, and I was one of those people who got a predatory loan, but I didn't know it, and I found out through getting canvassed from an organization called City Life. And they came and told me that my property was in foreclosure. And I was like, it can't be. I didn't get any notification. And at the same time, you know, Bottles right here, Stevie was the manager at my store, Antonio Ansaldi. We had a retail store in Common Square. And business started to slow down. And two of my tenants had lost their jobs. And I didn't know what was going on. All I knew was that my money was slowing up. And so I got canvassed by a group of people that told me my property was in foreclosure, and so I went to this organization seeking help, trying to find out what's going on. And when I found out what the banks were doing, it kind of like opened my eyes, because for me, prior to that, a bank only meant, you know, getting a check from Def Jam or Virgin or Rap-A-Lot or Interscope and going to a bank and just cashing the check with RSO and made men, and then we would divide the money accordingly, and then we would go, you know, buy jewelry and cars and stuff like that. So putting money in the bank was never a big thing for me. I'm a shoebox type of savings bank type of dude, a continue to mattress type dude.
Yep.
And so that was kind of like the start of me getting into activism and trying to hit my community to what's going on, and so I wrote that whole thing about how I wrote a movie script about how that whole situation affected my life.
So you do nonprofit work today, don't you?
Yeah.
So since from that moment forward, you dedicated your time to helping folks, you know, in these same problems, correct? If I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Could you kind of enlighten me, kind of, you know, I know a little bit, but, you know, kind of bring me up to speed of what you've been doing. I know it's been a minute now. You've been doing this for a while.
Yeah, I've been doing this since 2011. This happened in 2009, the whole foreclosure thing. And when I went there, you know, I kind of, like I said, I got, my eyes got opened up. And you never know what's going to open your eyes up in life, man. It could be the weirdest thing sometimes. I never went to school to be an organizer or anything like that, or an activist. That was never my thing. But because I was able to use my voice, I was able to use my music, I was able to use visuals to attack bank CEOs like Brian Moynihan and Jamie Dimon and John Stump and Robert Gallery. These are people who are bank CEOs that the common person doesn't know. But I found these things out, and just like we go at each other in hip hop, when we're battling each other, we're naming names and we're bringing each other down. I figured, you know, let me bring these people let me bring their names to light, so the people in my community can know who the real enemies are. And that's what I did with the Bank Attack album, and that just led me into, one thing led to another, and me volunteering my time and going out there and helping people fight back eviction blockades and trying to keep people in their homes. I kind of got like an enjoyment out of helping people instead of hurting people, because I did a lot of shit in my life that may have hurt people, and shit that I ain't proud of, but you know, it makes me the man that I am today. And sometimes you got to go through shit to get to the point where you realize, like, you know, you did some fucked up shit, man. You should be dead or you should be in jail, but God got you here for a reason. So change your shit, man, and try to just walk the path that God set out for you, man. So that's really what I'm doing now, and that's what I do 9 to 5. I go to work every day, and my job is to keep people from getting evicted or displaced. Mm-hmm. I'm a community organizer at City Life Vida Urbana, and that's what I do.
That's what's up. Congratulations, man. You know, definitely. Shouts out. You know, that's important, man. Ring that bell, man. That's important, man. You know, so to see, like, just the transition for you, and the fact that, you know, you really, you know, putting your time and your effort in the community, you know, so, you know, thank you.
Community's everything, man. I got a clothing brand, so, you know, without community, I wouldn't be shit. Even with my music, I wouldn't be shit. Even with me owning property, you know, without me having people to rent my property, I wouldn't be shit, man. So, you know, you got to give back when you can give back. And every year I give turkeys out to people in my community that need that can't afford a turkey, man.
So this is the man cave, man. What's up with this, man? We fucking with this tonight.
Yeah.
We messing with this
one.
one.
Let me tell the story. That shit right there, man. The last time you was in here, man, and you know what's crazy? That step out there, I know about that step. I know about that step, nigga. And I fell victim to that step out there.
Got you.
It got me.
Got him.
It got me on some tumble shit now. On some.
Listen, the other night we have a rehearsal.
We patrolling it was gonna be all truth juice tonight.
You gonna do the truth? I'm gonna do the truth.
Truth juice. I'm gonna drink truth juice with y'all. You know, I'm gonna go.
That Patron's my shit, though.
Yeah.
Last Friday we had a rehearsal because we got a show coming out. Rehearsal. Mm-hmm. He pulled that out. I said, nah, I can't mess with that big bro. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Patron. That's that oil, man. I can't.
That ain't that oil, man. That's
oil.
That's the best shit popping, nigga. I went from Hennessy to Patron. Yo, Hennessy is a bad thing.
I don't mess with that brown no more, man. Kettle One. Kettle One and cranberry or Kettle One and ruby red grapefruit. I'm good on that, but other than that, I can't do that Remy and Henny and all that.
Nigga said,
I did that. I rubbed that.
Yeah, I try to stay away from the dark liquors. You know,
yeah,
definitely.
it's violent, man.
Listen, man,
Yo,
that Henny gonna get you down. That white gonna get you right.
Yeah. So what's if you got a chick, right? What's the best drink to have?
Guinness.
Guinness.
Drink a Guinness.
No, for her, not for you. For
her?
like, or for for both of y'all. If you got a chick and you wanna say, damn, and you wanna make the situation right, what drink would you go? And you had to buy one bottle. You was going to the liquor store. What bottle would you get?
I mean, see, man, my thing is like, if she feels me, man, she gonna drink whatever I get. And we gonna do the damn thing. You feel me? Like,
So what you gonna get?
I'll probably get some Kettle One. I'm gonna
Kettle One.
get what I want.
some Crown Royal.
I'll get some Crown Royal apple. Crown Royal apple.
Crown Royal apple.
Yeah,
Okay.
saucy look. She
Yeah.
out of her mind. No Bill Cosby though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She out of her mind. Here we go. Let's do it.
That tequila though, man, it's just something else. It's a whole nother situation.
Nah, it's to mess with it, but man, listen, man.
Yeah.
That's why my body like it is. All these tattoos. I used to mess with the silver. I used to mess with the orange one.
I was drinking that
Brown
1800 for a minute, the coconut.
Oh yeah, 1800.
Like a couple, maybe a few years back, I was eating.
1800.
It had nice sweetness to
I think
it.
I
Some
like
ice.
1800 better than I like the Patron.
Yeah.
1800 it's smoother than the Patron.
Yeah, it's definitely smoother.
It's just more expensive.
Yeah. I don't know a price, but it's smoother. But the Patron, it don't take a lot of that Patron. Two shots of Patron is.
It's smooth. I didn't know that.
It's smooth.
I might take y'all up on that and try that out one night.
You know, I've been drinking forever.
But I know
The
that
coconut
Patron,
1800 on ice is 100. It's 100
Oh boy.
every time. Calm and smooth.
Patron's a backbreaker though, man. Somebody gets hurt with that.
Yeah,
But the Hennessy, the Hennessy will make you violent. Like
yeah, it makes you
that.
like no bullshit. Like I woke up, but I don't call you. I was in cells and all that. Look, you like, where you at? The store ain't open. I'm in jail, like not calling me, but you know what I mean. Somebody had to call him and tell him like, yo, the store ain't open. I mean, cause I'm wilding out, drinking that Hennessy, like that Hennessy. Nah, like,
What's the worst, the worst thing you ever like woke up to on some drunk shit? You ever woke up?
I was in the cell. I had a $75,000 bail for a gun charge. You know what I'm saying? I had to call my mom, call him. He tell me like, just relax, little bro. Like, you know what I mean? You gotta get through this. You know what I'm saying?
What's the last thing you remembered?
Last thing I remember is them picking my skinny ass up and slamming my ass on the floor and on my chest. You know what I'm saying? That's the last thing I remember. I woke up in the cell like, oh shit.
yeah, Hennessy's
You know what I'm saying?
Hennessy's a bad thing.
So Brown gonna get you down.
Yeah. What about girl wise? Anything? Woke up in a damn how I get hit with her?
You gonna give me a divorce? Look at you. You gonna give me a divorce? Nah, but I mean, the great thing about it, Hennessy, they say it's the hood Viagra. You know what I'm saying? That and Remy, like, you know what I mean? But it's a mind thing at the. I think it's a mind thing at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm gonna drink this Henny. We go bust this down. Nah, listen, man, go over there and feel what you got between your legs, man. You got some balls. Man. Be a man about yours. You know what I'm saying? Be a man about yours. Man.
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But they say Henny and all that, it gets you right. But if you fuck with the Guinness, they love the Guinness, man.
Yeah.
Guinness they gotta cut a check too.
Yeah.
Guinness gotta cut us a check.
Yeah.
I get this thought that I stick a sense.
Right. You know what I mean?
Shit. So you basically just explained that you was in a relationship. Basically, you married.
I ain't married, but I'm in a situation where I'm in love. She in love. We doing our thing. I'm engaged at the end of the day.
Okay. I drink to that. Congratulations.
Don't be saying they in love. See,
Nah.
real nigga,
I'm a real nigga at the end of the day. Listen,
why you
man.
my nigga, dog?
Listen, I'm a real nigga at the end of the day. If I love
Niggas
I
will
love
be in love and won't
You know
even
what I'm
admit
saying?
it.
I don't even care what niggas is thinking. Like, oh, this nigga, oh, I ain't thinking about that, man. My house is cool. I'm cool. You know what I mean? The kids is alright. You know what I'm saying? What you doing? You still out? You still out here in the square or down Dudley? What you doing?
Exactly.
I'm in love, but I don't want to admit it.
So in your relationship, is she cool to look through your phone?
The crazy thing about it is, I'm kind of glad you hit on that subject, right? Cause she been in my phone a couple of times. You know what I mean? She know who I am. Like, if a lot of people know me, I know a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I did my thing out here. I ain't gonna lie, I did my thing out here. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I done worked in one of the biggest stores in Boston. I've been
What
doing
store
my
was that?
thing. Antonio Ansaldi.
Oh yeah,
Don't get it twisted.
shout out to Antonio Ansaldi.
So, you know what I mean? Like, I did my thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
She know, you know what I mean? She seen me. We always used to see each other, flirt with each other. We ended up getting together, boom. We got together, working it out. So now we in a situation where this is what we want to do. You know what I'm saying? Is this what we're going to do? We're going to do this. Let's do it. You know what I mean? She got kids, I got kids. Like, at the end of the day, listen, the Brady Bunch, ain't nobody said nothing about the Brady Bunch when the mother brought her kids and the father brought his kids in. They ain't say nothing about that. It was cool. So I should be able to do that too. So my shit should be cool.
So y'all can trade phones for the day?
Nah, we ain't trading phones.
I'm saying, you dodged my question. You just said y'all was Brady Bunch. I ain't hear nothing about the phones. Come on, Stevie. We ain't even started drinking yet, my nigga. We ain't even started yet.
Not even like that. Like,
Yo, E, can she look at your phone?
Man, yeah, I mean, my whole thing right now, dog, I'm beyond the cheating phase, man. I've lived that life, man, and I know what it is, man. And yeah, you gotta grow up and be like, you know, cheating for me right now, where I'm at in life, I'm not the cheating type of dude. Like, if when I'm with somebody, I'm cool. Like, I'm to the point where cheating is not even on my radar, dog. So I don't really have nothing in my phone that's gonna incriminate me, man. So yeah, you know, if she wanna look through my phone, it's cool.
hold on, Al, you want me to tell you? Let me tell you something about my relationship, right? My big bro called me yesterday. Yo, you watching the game? Mind you, I had a 100-inch screen on my living room wall. You know what I'm saying? I said, big bro, I ain't been in my house in a couple of weeks. Like, I got all at the crib, like surround sound, and I ain't been in my crib in a couple of weeks. I'm at her crib. We might be watching the 50-inch.
Yeah.
I got 100 at the crib and the 70 in the bedroom. Like,
Was you watching the game or you watching reality TV?
I really wasn't
loving hip hop.
Loving him.
I really wasn't watching
Fuck the game. Fuck the game.
Yeah.
I hate them reality shows.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy?
I hate them shits. It's like they
my
poison
girl-
and fucking us up, though.
My girl watch them, right? She watch them, and I try to do something else, so I ain't really. It'll catch you though. Like, you be like, why they fighting? Like, what they fighting? Once you say what they fighting for, now you're glued in. Like, oh, she did that.
You know what the killer is about a reality show? They really show you the same shit for an hour. And when they come back from the commercial, they show you the last shit they just showed you. Then it'll be the same repetitive shit. So I just, you know, it's not really reality. It's more or less like tape. It's too. It's, you know, if it was reality, I think it would be great. But it's not. It's not reality anymore. We don't see reality.
That's not
TV.
reality.
It's too
reality
scripted.
was, we was all into it when Flav did it. Flav was the first one to do it.
I think when Bobby did it, when Bob did it with Whitney, that shit right there, that Bobby
That was
Whitney.
before Flav?
No,
I don't know,
Flav
but
did
that
it
Bob,
first.
yeah, Flav did it first, but that Bobby Whitney shit was I don't know
that
for
was
me.
real.
That's what caught me. I really didn't
That
watch
was
the
real.
Flav shit. I kind of paid attention, but didn't pay. You know, I Flav, but didn't pay much attention to the actual show.
but see the thing about Bob and them joint, you know, they was wild anyway.
But it just seemed authentic.
Respected Bobby Brown, Boston's finest.
Yes,
like, you know
sir.
what I'm saying?
Amen.
Like,
Amen. We talk about a legend right there,
Yeah,
Bob
Bob.
Brown. Amen. Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
you know
Yes,
what I'm saying?
sir.
They shit was real. Like, I looked at they show. I watched they show. They joint was real. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, like, we think it's real. Not we, but you know what I mean? People think it's real, but it ain't really real because it's something in the background, like in their head. They might be not written down, but in their head, oh, this is what I'm gonna do on the show. The camera's following us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? The camera's following us.
Exactly.
So what we gonna do now? I'm gonna act a fool.
Exactly.
Like, nah, live your life, man.
Hey, I agree. I
Yeah,
definitely agree.
ain't chasing that.
But you
check.
gotta act the fool to get the ratings, man.
Yeah, you
All right,
gotta
so
act a fool to get
I want to circle back one more time a little bit. So back to the phone thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you both kind of agree that your chick can kind of look in your phone, right? So
That's why I got two though.
I
I got two.
hear
So
she can look
which
in
one-
both. She can look in both.
It's one she can look at.
Nah, she can look at both.
All right, so yeah, if you're saying that,
I
I agree.
gotta-
that.
listen,
If you're showing him, she knows she's gonna see it. So
Yeah.
common sense, you.
I ain't
So
messing.
so
with
yeah,
her.
but I'm gonna ask you one question. This is. I need an honest opinion on this, right?
Yeah.
If a chick texts you, right, or send you a message, inbox you, DM you,
Yeah.
right, and say something, do you delete it or do you keep it? You delete it?
I delete
immediately. You immediately?
I deleted it.
What if you don't? What if it sits there and you might not see it for a day or two? Then you be like, now do you delete it or you? You be like, damn, do you delete it or you keep it?
You gotta delete it, man. You know
Do
why?
you look guilty
Respect your
delete?
girl.
But do you look guilty deleting? Not responding is one thing, but deleting. Do you look guilty deleting? Nah.
Because you
Delete
didn't
it.
ask them to direct mail you, man, and you know when you with a girl, man, you don't want her to feel like she has to be threatened by another chick. You wanna put her on a pedestal, man. You don't want her to feel like she got to worry about another chick. Because you as a dude, you don't want to feel like you got to worry about another dude. You know what I'm saying? So you have to reciprocate that same thing that you don't want to feel, man. And that's shit that I've learned. I ain't always been like that. I've dug bitches out my whole life, man. And it's not cool. But when you're young, you don't think about it like that. And as you get older, it's like, man, I don't want to go through that again. Because you've seen it. You've been there before. You know what it is, man. I done had chicks in front of my house fighting and knives and all of that, man. Like, you grow out of that. Some niggas is still like, yo, that shit's cool. I had these chicks fighting over me. And, but when you've had that, it don't excite you no more.
Yeah. So what was life like as, when you first started RSO, how old was you, E?
Well, RSO, I wasn't in RSO originally. RSO was Ray Dog. First it was the PC crew, and then it went from PC crew to Almighty RSO, which was Ray Dog, Orange Man, Kevski, Tony Rome, and DJ Def Jam.
So you were just part of Made Men.
I was part of Body Rock, which was me and Big Chuck.
But you didn't never become a part of RSO or no?
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
you did. So
So
at
be-
that, yeah, but by that age, how old was you?
Probably 19, maybe, yeah, around that age.
So about when y'all start hitting the road, going on tour, how old are you then?
Probably about 22, 23,
Yeah.
somewhere around that age. Because I had my first daughter at 21, and
Shout out to Kiki.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah, and Ray had came when Orange Man had got locked up for murder. That's how Orange Man getting locked up for murder is how I became involved with Almighty RSO. If he never got locked up for that murder, I probably would have never ever been in RSO. So that's how that go. But he, Orange Man was one of Boston's premier MCs, beloved. He's been in jail for like 27 years for a murder that he didn't commit, and he's still trying to fight to get out. But when he got locked up, there was a void in Almighty RSO. And those years of RSO and Body Rock and a bunch of other local groups, we all was doing our things in our own way. And when he got locked up, Ray noticed that there was a void in the crew, in his crew that he put together. And he came to me one night up Four Corners and presented me with this, you should get down with us. You would bring the perfect element to what we do. Orange Man, he probably ain't gonna be getting out. Blah 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 blah. And I was already active in Body Rock, and Chuck went on to discover Eminem. He went on to work with Dr. Dre. He went on to do big things with Mary J. Blige. He's very successful in what he does. And me leaving the group at that time, you know, that kind of hurt him, and I understand that it hurt him because me and him was not just a rap group. We was brothers from the street. We grew up together playing basketball, shooting on crate basketball hoops and stuff like that. But RSO at that time was into battling. They was making a name for themselves. They was heavy on the scene, and I was a writer. I've always been a writer. You know, just from coming to this country from where we come from in Honduras. We came here and we was robbed of our native tongue because of how racist it was. And my mother stopped speaking Spanish to us at that back in the early 70s. And because of that, I just got into writing. So I was a feverish type of writer. And I wanted to be in that. I wanted to battle dudes. I wanted to be in that, you know, in that light. And RSO was doing that heavy at that time. And so that's what kind of convinced me to take up Dog Benzino on his offer to get down with them, and that's when I got down with and the first single that we put out when I got down was called We're Notorious, and the rest is history after that.
So what age were you in to start touring?
It was about 22, yeah, because of my first daughter, you know, she was when she was born. We went on tour like within a year of her being born, and I was we was on the road, and I was just sending money home to her moms and stuff like that, and my early 20s, man.
Yeah, was it a lot of groupies on the road, or was it a lot of fighting on the road? Which one was it?
It was both. It was groupies, man. You know, we was young. You know, when you young, it's like you know, you still trying to figure out how, you know, all this sex life. Like when y'all know when you first figured out what sex was, it was like, oh, this is what it feels like. so from there on, it's from my shit gets like that. Then when it gets like that, I do that, and this is what happens.
I can turn around like that.
So you trying to conquer shit. You try to conquer shit as a young man, rightfully so. And so, you know. So yeah, there was groupies, and you either accommodate them or you don't accommodate them. You know, depending on what you know, who they was and what was going on. It was a good time back then, man. Being young is a good thing, man, and that's why when you look back on things like that, that's what makes you say you can't. You know, life is precious, man, because you can't go back and get those years, man. And if you can't go back and get those years, then you have to learn from those years. I always say life is about 1 to 40 and then 40 to 80. So when you get to 40 to 80, if you don't use what you learned from 1 to 40, then you ain't living life.
So back then, was it like, was you like strong with the rubber game, or were you strong with the pull-out game? What was it like on the road back then? What was it like back then?
I was back.
I'm gonna tell you like this.
I'm a POK.
What's the POK? What's the POK?
Listen, back then,
I'm the pull-out king.
But he's younger though. But back then, in my era,
y'all was good.
You didn't need rubbers.
You was good.
You could fuck around and fuck 3-4 chicks in one day. Not even wash, and don't even worry. And don't even worry about catching nothing.
Is that right?
That's right. That's right, nigga. Yeah.
Oh shit!
I'm telling you,
see,
rubbers wasn't even.
But see, that's the difference about. That's the difference about back in the day. Back in the day,
Can't do that now.
you can't do that now because everything changed. Like. Everybody sleep with everybody trying.
And there's new diseases popping up that you can't even pronounce. Every day.
I can't pronounce none of them things.
Yeah, nah. In this world, you crazy, man. You're crazy. You can forget that.
Man, this world crazy right now.
You're supposed to have a girl. You're supposed to choose wisely and be happy and all that other shit, man.
Right.
You playing with your life.
And I'm cool. I'm good with them.
But I guess when you're young, like you said, you're young, you're 20, different era. And you're young, you know what I mean? But man, so you gotta raise your kids a little differently now. You know what I mean? You gotta teach them about that shit like early.
I'm already hip, and I'm an '80s baby, so I already know. I got my knowledge. I be around older people all the time. Like back in them days, they was cool. But now, like, look.
Yeah. So your pull-out game was mean back in the day.
Pull out game?
Yeah.
Not really, because I had a baby at 20.
Yeah.
20.
You know the problem is niggas wait too late. That last night, you just be trying to. That's the problem. Niggas be like, you be like that, and you know it too, but you just be like thinking you know you fucked up. You know that shit died. That shit don't work.
You playing with fire with the pullout game. Understand that.
Listen,
Yes. Yeah.
I used to think I was the POK. Reality, you punch me on my face. Nah, big fella.
Yeah. Yeah. That's crazy. I think we going live right now. We going live on Facebook right now. Yeah. What? Any questions? They got anything for us?
Nah, we just jumped on, man.
Alright.
That green apple, the green apple truth juice. I'm gonna promote that right there, man. Yo, the green apple.
Yes, sir.
Hey, where's Hub at? He still here? Yo, dog. That green apple, man.
The green apple. I'm drinking the blue one.
What's that right there?
I don't know. Here, taste. It's a
That's
blue.
my one
What's
right
this blue
there.
flavor right here?
Y'all trying to have me get a divorce. Y'all trying to have me get a divorce.
Liquid
fucking
Viagra.
married.
Yeah. What's up with the mango? The mango's gone.
That's that sex drive. He already.
And the mango, does it got? Do it
What's
got
the
little
sex drive?
peppermint in
The
it?
mango?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do it got
yeah.
peppermint in it?
No pepper.
Nah, it tastes like it. But this right here, the green apple, that's my joint. That there's official right there.
So, E, what was it like touring with Zeno back then? You know, what was it like? What loving hip hop is today? What was Zeno like back then?
Man, Zeno always been a creative, smart, driven, dedicated type of dude with this music thing, man, and nobody can take that from him. No matter what, I see a lot of shit being written about him and being said about him, and he done endured a lot of fucking jabs and stabs and shots and all of that, man. He's still standing. So, and I'm not surprised by it because I came up with him. But he's always been dedicated to this music shit, man, and no fucking body can take that from him. And being on tour with him, it was always, we was brothers, man. So being on tour was always fun. It was always fun. We always had fun on the road, man. I don't regret none of the things that we've enjoyed together, seen together. I mean, we've been on the road and we've done.
What's the wildest shit y'all ever did?
Oh man!
Don't even get into it.
You know what? Now you know what? I'm gonna get into it because it's like this. It's already happened, so it's not like somebody could be like, oh, it's like I was fucking this and that. I mean, it's already happened. But yeah, I would say some of the wildest things we've done, man, is just have orgies. Orgies and
Is that right?
And we've been in Vegas and had roomfuls of chicks, man, and that's some of the wildest things, man. Aside from the beefs, but like the fun shits, room full of Chinese chicks, 20 Chinese chicks, man, just running around calling niggas Superman and shit. It's just like
Superman!
One thing about Chinese chicks can't take that shit from a real nigga, man. Like, they like, you Superman. Like, niggas used to break shit, man. But we did that. We did, and we was young, so I mean, nobody can't take that from us. We was young. We was having fun. We was making money. We was out on the road. We didn't really have no kids. It wasn't no commitments back home. We wasn't in a rush to come back here. We was just living our life, having fun. Will we do that now? Of course not. I got 6 daughters. You know what I mean? So of course not. Shit like that now is out the question. But back then, yeah, we ran through some shit. We ran through some shit.
Wow. So how about you, Stevie? Back then, you ever pay for sex or anything like that?
Nah, I ain't never paid for no snatch.
Nah.
Paid for no snatch.
Never.
I'm a skinny pimp down there. I sell it to a drip down wet. You feel me?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, nah. I ain't never paid for no sex.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I always just been me at the end of the day. And that's what I came up with. A lot of dudes that was getting money. They got a lot of money, and I used to always tell them like, oh, listen, them same chicks you dealing with that you flossing that money for, I'm gonna go to Marshall's and get an outfit and go to the club, and they gonna love me just because of who I am. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I did the design thing and all that at the end of the day, but now it's like them same chicks that you dealing with, that you spending all that bread for, she gonna see my personality and see who I am, and she gonna love me to death. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't never paid for no snatch though.
Nah.
Would you?
Would I? Nah. I got kids and all that, man. I can't pay for no snatch. Man.
I hear you.
When I can get it from anybody out here. Not anybody, but you know what I'm saying? Look, listen,
I
can
dig
go and call something. Yo, I can get that. They gonna be with it.
I can dig it.
They gonna be with it.
Yes. So back on tour with Zeno. You know, how did y'all go from RS?
Big K for Cheddar. Got original hip hop paparazzi.
Much more physical, violent than Made Men. Made Men was a toned down version of Almighty RSO. And we had to change our name from Almighty RSO to Made Men because, like I had said in the Boston 6 podcast we did a few weeks ago, man, people didn't respect Almighty RSO's ability to make good music. They just thought we was just some thugs that just went around wanting to fuck people up, because that's a lot of what you heard. You know, we were notorious for getting into fights and never backing down from anybody, and no matter where we was at on planet Earth. So because of that, in our relationship with Dave Mays, people just looked at us like, oh, they're not talented. They're just getting reviews in the Source magazine because they're cool with Dave, but they suck and da-da-da-da-da. And, you know, so because of that, we got blackballed by some of the writers, writers that worked at the Source. They didn't like us. So they bailed from the Source, and when they bailed from the Source, their way of attacking the Source magazine was to attack us. And when they attacked us, one of the writers, James Bernard was one of the main writers for the Source magazine. And when we were signed to RCA Records at the time, he came into our press day interview, where a press day interview is when you go into the label and you sit in a room for the day, and different magazines like Right On, and you know, they come in there and they interview you. And so that day we were in there doing interviews for the whole day, and this dude James Bernard, who was a former writer for the Source magazine, he came in and hit Ray Benzino for y'all. He came in and hit him with a summons to go to court. Right in the middle of our interview, like right smack dab. I think we was doing an interview with
Who was this?
James Bernard.
James Bernard.
Who
was he working for? Right On at the time?
No, he was working for the Source.
The Source when he hit the summons.
But he left the Source.
And so who was he working for when he gave you the summons?
He was not working for
freelance.
nobody. Yeah.
Wow.
And so this was his way of saying, fuck the Source, fuck RSO, y'all ain't talented. Y'all are just here because of Dave, and y'all only got signed because of Dave, and they're not talented. I'm gonna ruin y'all's career. And so this motherfucker came in there out of the blue. We're in here like we are right now doing the interview, and he comes in, boom, just comes in with a summons, interrupts our whole shit, hands Ray the summons, and we're like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's just like, hey, you guys threatened me, and I'll see you in court. And we was like, nah, nigga, fuck that. We fucked them up right there.
Shouts out to fucking Bernard up on the spot. on the spot. Straight RSO. Drink it out. Can we drink the fucking Bernard up? RSO on the spot. Some nigga from Boston, he gonna fuck you up.
Yo, this was in New York at the RCA headquarters, up in Times Square. So he handed us the fucking summons, and we beat his fucking ass right there through everybody's cubicle. He's running through cubicle. We beating this nigga with trash cans, computers, keyboards, umbrellas, coat hangers, everything we could find. We just fucking this nigga.
Where is he now? What does he do? Is he still a writer?
I don't know.
He stopped after that.
I don't know where he's at. Man. That's your guess as good as mine.
Up, man. Said,
but
let me change my profession.
The thing is, he was on a mission, and he did that. So he got his ass whooped for that. And then, you know, he recorded Ray on some voicemail shit. I think if you watch Ray's,
Okay, I remember that. I seen that while
Yeah.
ago. That's the guy.
Yeah, that's the guy.
phone
So,
guy. Okay,
yeah.
I remember that shit.
and Ray was like, "Yo, we'd bring you out in body bags. You fuck with us."
Yes.
So you know that whole thing. That not only did he do that day, but after we fucked him up, he went and sent out an email to the whole industry. Everybody who is somebody with all the record labels, he sent out a mass email saying, you know, fuck with these dudes. They're gangsters. They're not talented. They're street thugs. He just tried to destroy us, and it kind of fucked us up.
Mm-hmm.
It did fuck us up because people didn't want to fuck with us after that. People were like, you know, every time we tried to go to a label, they were like, you guys are too violent, you know. And so that prompted us to change our name to Made Men, because if we didn't change our name at that time, we would just blackball. Like, nobody wanted to fuck with us. Everybody was scared of us. Everybody had bad things to say about us. We were just a fucked up group. So we was like, let's try to outsmart these motherfuckers. Even though we can't change our face and shit like that, you know what I'm saying? Let's change the name of the group, and then let's change our individual names. If you notice, you know, E Devious went to Twice Style.
Oh, that's when you made a change from.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ray Dog went to Benzino.
Okay.
Def Jeff went to Jeff two times.
Two times.
Tony Rome kind of fizzled out in a way, and then we brought in G, Cool Jesus, from
Okay, I remember
TBS
that.
Mob, and so that became Made Men. And G Rome, it's not like we kicked Rome out the group, but it was in the whole transition of the Wise Guy thing and stuff like that. And some people felt like Rome didn't fit in with the Wise Guy aura. But I thought he did, you know, because Rome's always been
Rome can spit, man.
Rome's always been an MC, you know what I'm saying? Rome's always been a thorough MC, and no one can take that from him. But Rome took that shit on the chin. He didn't bitch, he didn't cry, he took that shit on the chin, and he kind of like took a back seat to everything that was going on. And that's how Almighty RSO became Made Men. And when we did that, we were able to kind of fool the industry a little bit and look like a new group by bringing in G. It was like a new face and changing our names and changing the whole name of the group. And that's when we hooked up with Vince Herbert, who's I think he's still married to Tamar.
Tamar Braxton.
Yeah. So we had hooked up with Vince, and Vince did a lot of kind of like polishing shit off on us, you know, like buffing shit up, making shit
Like,
nice
so
around
man,
there, bringing in Dionne Warwick. Dionne Warwick came into the studio with a nightgown and shit. Yo, Vince was calling motherfuckers like, Dionne, I need you to come in and do this. Pink, I need you to come in and do this. Montel Jordan, I need you to come in and do this. So yeah, he was just making these calls, man, and they was coming like Vince Herbert. Vince Herbert, man, that motherfucker.
He got some shit with him.
His mother and father had died at a young age, and I can't remember how but him and Clive Davis, like him and Clive Davis had this relationship where, you know, he kind of like raised Vince, or he was a mentor to Vince in some kind of way, but Vince always had the people this nigga had on speed dial was incredible. Like Nia Long to fucking this nigga had people on speed dial was like, damn. Yeah. Does it stop, nigga?
Yeah.
So he was calling everybody for us, man. He was the main person that was, I'm gonna help y'all change y'all's image. And he did that. And, you know, he caused so many people to come in and help us craft this whole Made Men imagery and the album, and so we were able to kind of fool the industry, and that's how we kind of got on that whole Made Men bounce. And you know, he was like, y'all gotta tone it down, y'all gotta get away from the almighty RSO and stop fucking people up and just focus on the music. And you know, if I'm gonna bring Montel Jordan in, and you know, me and Montel went in the studio and made a dope ass song called Sticky Situations that was on the CLE. the CLE Classic Limited Edition album that was banging, man. And even Miles, actually, me and Miles,
Shouts out to Mass Pipe Miles.
Shouts out to Mass Pipe.
That's my brother. That's my little bro, man.
Me and
Shouts out to
Miles,
Miles, man, for real.
And I'm gonna be real with this, man, because like I said, man, I gotta be real. Me and Miles did Sticky Situation before me and Montel Jordan.
Wow.
Yeah. But because Montel Jordan was Montel Jordan, we took Miles off and put Montel on it to bring it from here to here, obviously. But Miles' version
Killed that shit.
was much doper.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
The fuck, can we pull it up?
Fuck
We
yeah.
got it? Can we get it? Can we listen to it?
Yo, you know what's fucked up? And yo, motherfucking Bell now, Mike, I'm gonna fuck you up when you get out of jail, nigga. I gave the only copy of that version to fucking my nigga Bell now, Mike's my nigga. That's my brother. And his car got stolen, and that CD was in it.
Wow.
And that was the only CD,
The only copy of it.
The only copy of it. And I was, to this day, me and him argue over that shit all the time. He's locked up in South Dakota. He calls me, nigga, and we still argue about that shit. Yeah, but
yes,
Miles,
sir,
Mass
yes,
Pipe
sir.
Miles, shout out Mass Pipe. He
Yes,
fucked
sir.
that up, nigga.
Yes, sir.
You can't
Yes,
take
sir.
that from him no matter what.
MP.
Miles got some
He got that voice, man. You know, he definitely got that voice. True Roxbury brother. So, you know, always love for that, man. Always. So, yeah, so there you have it. You and Zeno, y'all go on tour. Y'all doing your thing. Y'all change the name of the group. And then, you know, what happens there? Where do we end up next?
After we changed that name, man, we kind of had a lot of success with Made Men. You know, Nia Long directed one of our videos.
I can remember You Can Be My Boo. That was a great song.
Yeah,
How did
man.
that song do?
That song, that was our best-selling single ever.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I could believe it.
And
Song was
Puffy,
nice.
he was Puffy back then, P. Diddy now, but when he was Puff, he heard that song, and he was like, this song is the one. And because, you know, and that song came about because we moved to Houston as Made Men. We rented out an apartment for like 6 months. We hooked up with Rap A Lot. We hooked up with Little J. We hooked up with Scarface. We hooked up with Doc Doom. We hooked up with Crazy C. These are all dope producers down there in Houston. They was killing it at the time. And you know, within the first week of us moving down there, we're in a nice apartment, swimming pool, and all of that. These niggas come by to let us listen to beats, and we're listening to beats, and when we're thinking like, okay, we're gonna craft this album, we're all gonna do a solo song, but we're gonna do an album. And so the song that You Could Be My Boo, that beat, everybody bypassed that beat when it came around, when he played it, because he was in the apartment playing beats for the whole night. We smoking, drinking, he's just playing beats, and that, you know, everyone was like, next beat. When that beat came on, next beat. Then it came back around, no, next beat. And so I was like, yo, go back. I like that beat. And, you know, Benzino was like, yeah, that's your type of shit. Like, that's what you want for your solo? I was like, I want that for my solo. And he's like, yeah, for real? You want that for your solo? I was like, yeah. So I took that beat for my solo.
Hold on. Before we go anywhere, like, one thing I constantly hear is like Zeno, like, yo, he's always shopping for niggas. Like, he seems like he's like if he got it and he fucking with you, like, what you need, you got it.
Benzino, man, listen, man.
Like, I heard this from Man Terra. I hear this from you. I just constantly hear like, yo, you know, Zeno, what you need in the studio is there, it's ready to go.
You can't take that from him, and I never would. And that's what I'm saying. Like, one thing about me, like, if we're not getting along, or I don't like you, or you don't like me, or whatever the case may be, a fact is a fact. You know what I mean? And you can't change that. And what I mean when I say that is you can't change the fact of Benzino and his music. You can't change his musical fortitude. You know what I mean? Like he has a very keen sense of music, and no matter what, like I said, and I say it to the fucking day I die, you can't take that from that man. And yeah, he's able to hear something, he's able to visualize something, and he's able to compute some shit. And so yeah, that's why.
But it seems like he has no problem making sure, like at them times, putting that bag behind folks.
No, he don't. He doesn't have a problem putting the bag behind folks. He doesn't have a problem with telling you how he feels about something. He doesn't have a problem with contributing to it. Even with "You Could Be My Boo," he contributed to that song. Even though it was my single, we sat in a jacuzzi vibing about that song. And it was me, him, and maybe I think Tony Rome just sitting in the jacuzzi thinking about, okay, so this is going to be my single. What you going to rap about, E? Mm-hmm. And then, and I'm thinking, I don't know, you could be my boo. And then, we started vibing on the hook, and he added some things in there. You know what I mean? Like, I won't take, it was my single, but I won't take 100% credit for that. He had some input. Rome had some input. We was a group, so we listened to each other. So even though it was my single, it was an RSO song, and everybody had something to say about it, and everybody's opinion was valued to a certain degree. And I'm the type of person that, I'm gonna soak it in. I'm gonna take in what you're saying and incorporate it and write. And that's what I did. And that song was our best-selling song ever. And there was a time where, because it was just me on it, there was a little bit of animosity because dudes didn't think that song was gonna come out to be what it was. But Ray,
it was a different tempo, for you all. That you all have never RSO has never seen an R&B song, right? So it was definitely a complete different type of song.
But Ray lobbied to get Faith on it, but before Faith was on it, Monica was on it. Mm-hmm. So if you listen to "You Could Be My Boo," it's actually Monica and Faith Evans. So, like I said, Monica was on it first, but Dallas Austin was managing Monica at that time, and Dallas Austin was so much of a pussy, he was scared of us, and he didn't want us to use Monica. He was like, y'all can't use Monica. And because he was a bitch, we was like, nigga, fuck you. She's already on it. We're using her. And if you don't like it, do something. He wasn't going to do nothing. He didn't do nothing. So we kept her on. But because we knew...
Hold on. You just can't... hold on. This nigga can't just be like, yo, I just took her shit and he ain't do shit about it. And because you can't just talk over that shit. I'm saying that was the blackball shit.
That was part of the blackball shit.
Nigga, I'm just gonna take your shit.
It was part of the
I guess with Dallas Austin that would work, but yeah.
Yeah, so he didn't want us to have her on it.
So Monica's on the song.
She's on that song. Within Faith Evans. The finished product is Faith Evans.
I love it, man. And so, only at the man cave. These niggas took the song.
We took it.
Not the song, you took the vocals.
We took her vocals because Monica came in there. We was in New York. She came in there. She laced it. This was before Faith came along. But because we went through the shit with Dallas, we had to bring in Faith. And when Faith came in,
now what is this Faith? Has she already released the album yet or no?
We didn't release it yet.
No, has Faith already released the album? No, she had.
She had released You Used to Love Me. That shit was rocking at the time.
Okay.
You used, yeah, that was out popping. That was the shit at that time.
I know that was the shit.
Yeah,
but I'm trying to think, was it that
You
time?
Used to Love Me. Yeah,
so did you see Faith? Y'all was in the studio together?
Yeah.
How she look?
Faith was the shit. She was beautiful.
Now, Al, back then there wasn't no still send it through the email and all that.
Nah.
You had to go to the studio.
She came, nigga. And Faith came.
Did you crack on her? Did you?
Nah, I didn't try to push her. I think she was fucking with Big at that.
Okay, so they were still together. Okay.
She didn't even
much
come
respect.
In there. Yeah, she came in there respectable, and so we respected her. We respected her craft off toppers, and then we respected her. She didn't come in there like...
How about Monica? Did you crack on her?
Nah. Monica was even more gangster.
Yeah.
Monica was definitely gangster. Nobody pushed up on her. We wasn't, you know, we had so much pussy on parlay at that time, dog. Like it wasn't.
Yeah,
pushing
Just
up-
came to work.
Yeah, just come to work. Like it didn't matter if we hit Monica. We had bitches. Yeah, I mean, so it wasn't really about that. It was really about. That's the thing. Like we really was about making dope music, man, and that's what people didn't give us credit for. Like we didn't figure, you know, we had to fuck somebody. Like so when Faith came and Faith laid it down. We went into mixing the song and we was like, yo, they sound dope together. And we kind of hid Monica in there with Faith, and that was the finished product. And that's when Puff was like, yo, this song right here.
So I sound so hard, that hook.
Y'all need and I was baffled because so many niggas was calling from jail like, yo, that bullshit, that's the shit. Like I didn't think that many thug niggas would feel that. Even though I knew Boo back then, that's when Boo first came out, calling the chick your boo. And you remember if you had a pager back then and you put in 800.
Oh, that was Boo.
And 143.
I think you used that in your verse, right? Yeah. Now that I think about it,
meant I love you. You know what I'm saying? So, it was that joint, and a lot of people in jail was like, yo, this is my shit. I hear to this day people like, yo, when I was in jail doing my bit, nigga, that was my song, blah 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 blah. And yeah, that was a good time, man.
So have you ever released any more R&B albums since then? Have you ever put out any more
R&B songs?
Yeah, like because that was, we consider that more. I guess it was hip hop, but it had that, like, you know, it was like at that time that's what Diddy was doing. Now that you say Diddy like that, Diddy was dropping that R&B with a splash of hip hop. You know what I mean? That was that Diddy bop shit. That boo boo boo, and that song had that, you know, that same aura to it. Have you done any music like that since then?
Yeah, I actually did a remix to "You Could Be My Boo" called "Still My Boo" on one of my recent albums called "Trials and Tribulationships." So I mean, just from that, hip hop is the elements of hip hop definitely has singing in it, man. So I've always stuck to that, to my roots, man. I always do songs that got R&B in it, whether it's a male or female.
So I know Stevie, he goes way back with you to Antonio Ansaldi. And how did you get into, you know, to making, you know, clothing, you know? And I want to say it was leathers first. It was all leather shit first. All leathers. How'd you get there?
That the leathers came about. You know, we've always been known for the Bruins, the B of the Boston Bruins, and that was our way of representing Boston. That was our way of representing, you know, when you seen those Bs, we were like 50, 60 dudes, 70 dudes deep, man. And you would see these Bs and you would know that it was us. We was uniform like that. And I kind of like was at the forefront of making the connection with our image, and there was a store downtown called High Voltage that was owned by a dude named Tom, and he had a connection.
Shouts out to Tom, though. Hold on. Shouts out to Tom. Tom was 100. Tom was 100. He even used to sell cheddar. So Tom was like a staple for a long time. Hey, man, Tom was a staple from Crystals to Mickey Finn's. Tom was that staple stop. If you went and played in the arcade, you went and seen Tom no matter what. That's a staple if you was relevant in that time. Correct? Correct.
Yeah, correct.
If you went to Lafayette and took a picture in that
go
time.
down there, pay your
you know what I
page
mean?
bill and all that.
Yeah, man. So shouts out to Tom, man.
I think it's a club down there now. That spot where he was in is a club.
It's a school?
It's a theater.
Is it theater? It's something.
Yeah.
What's that?
Paramount. Yeah, but so he was the middleman. So we would go to him to get leathers made. Our whole thing was leathers, you know what I mean?
I think I got my first sheepskin from Tom. It was a black one. Yeah. I did. To be honest, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I thought about it like, man, and it pissed me off. I was coming from school, and when I got off the bus, it was fucking raining. Oh, the arm, my shit looked like a wet dog forever. I tried to turk my shit in and take it off and get home. The fucking sleeve must have stuck out. That motherfucker got wet. The sheepskin was never the same. Ooh, they had the best shit back then. They When it came to leathers, they had it. They
Tom
had
was
it.
like the little 125th Street.
Exactly. You felt like you was on Delancey Canal.
Yeah,
You just felt had that
everything.
feeling,
That banana.
like shit hanging. He just had so much. You know that smell when you walk in them stores. He just had that smell. You could just smell the fresh leather. You could just smell the animal.
He did.
You know.
He did, man. And he deserves props for that because nobody else is doing it. Like
So that's where you began.
that's where. Not Antonio Ansaldi, but
just in the
Antonio
clothing
Ansaldi,
industry.
he does have a connection to Antonio Ansaldi, and I'll tell you. But before we got to Antonio Ansaldi, we was going to Tom, and we would say, Tom, we want leather jackets, we want leather bombers with the B on the back, or we want a hoodie with a B on the front, and he would get it produced for us. But he was getting it produced by who would become my partner, Rosanna. He was the middleman.
Okay.
So he was taking our orders because I had, like you said, by going to him and going in there, you know, we got to be like, oh, wow, where'd that come from? Can I get that made with a Bruins on it? You know, can I get that sheepskin with a B right here or something? And so he was able to produce those things. And so for a while he did that for us, and we was paying him all kinds of money. But Tom made a lot of money off of us, a lot, all drug money. And and it came to the point where we was like, damn,
all drug money,
drug money, man. But the dude that worked there was a nigga from around the way, and we was, you know, he had told us one day, he was like, yo, you know,
black dude.
Sam was like, you know, Tom ain't making this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. He was like, nah, he be going on Newberry Street. There's this woman named Rosanna, da-da-da-da-da. He started running it down.
Money time.
So I was like, who is this chick? He was like, yo, she's on Newberry Street. Her name's Rosanna. She's a seamstress, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. So I was like, yo, you got a number? Because at that point, I'm thinking about cutting Tom out the picture to save money to go straight to her. So he was like, yo, if I give you that number, man, you can't tell Tom because I'll lose my job and blah, 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 all that shit. Dog, you know. So he ended up getting her number for me. And I ended up calling Rosanna one day, and I said to her, how you doing?
Hold on. I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna cut you off, right? I'm gonna say the realest shit about business. Because you said drugs, right? Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna say the realest shit about business ever. You only as strong as your connect.
That's right.
And you got the plug. So once you got the plug, it was all over. Because you only as strong as your connect. Yeah. Boom! Yeah. Let's go. Keep on going.
And we in the streets at that time, so I'm thinking, shit, if we fucking with Tom, and Tom's in the middle, and he's putting $200 on top of each piece that we're making or more. Cause he was caking up off us.
It's money time.
So I'm like, man, we gotta get past this shit. So he gave me her number, and I went there and I knocked on her door one day on Newberry Street, and she opened the door and she's a Sicilian Italian. Mm-hmm. She's real laid back, beautiful woman. Man, laid back, you know. And I'm like, how you doing? You know, my name's Antonio. Blah blah blah. You know all those Bruins stuff you be making for Tom? I'm the one that be ordering that shit. And she was like, oh, really? Mm-hmm. Really? That's you? She was like, come on in. So I came in and started talking to her. And I was, you know, one thing led to another as far as, you know, I want to start just giving you the money, me and you. Mm-hmm. And so we kind of hit it off. And that's when Tom was removed from the picture now. Mm-hmm. And
well, you wasn't a clothing line. You were just at that point you were just buying pieces. Okay,
that's it. Mm-hmm. And she just so from when we cut Tom out the picture, obviously he got upset that we was able to link up with her, and so she started making stuff just me to her, and it was more. We was able to make more shit now because the money that he was making off of us allowed us to make more shit because we didn't have to pay the middleman. Mm-hmm. And then Antonio Ansaldi came about from a dinner with me, Benzino, Hurst, and Dave Mays, us four. We went out to dinner one night after Rosanna a good year or so of her making shit for us, maybe more. And we were just out at dinner one night talking about what else we could do as RSO to make money. Dave was really integral to the integral of that of you know, I got the magazine popping, I got the source popping. You know, what else can dudes do? I got the, you know, we can get ads every month, full page ads. And then Benzino was the one who was like, you know, he's sitting across from me at the dinner table. We was at Uno's in Fenway, right there on that corner. I remember it like yesterday. We was there eating, and Benzino was like, you know, what about you and Rosanna starting a clothing brand, E? Since we got to connect with her now, and you be designing all this shit for us to wear, you should start a clothing brand. And you know, it was just over drinks and dinner. It really didn't. You know, I was like, yeah. But after I thought about it, after I went home, I went to, and then I went to Rosanna and presented her with that proposal, and she was like, I don't know. And I was like, listen, all you got to do is sew stuff. I'll come up with the designs. I'll get entertainers to wear it, and we'll get a full page ads in the Source magazine every month, sometimes double page ads, maybe 4-page ads, and we'll build a brand. She wasn't into that shit because she was real quiet, you know what I mean? But I guess she thought about it, spoke to some people that she loves. She called me back and was like, I'll try it. And that's how Antonio Ansaldi came about. Antonio is my middle name, and Saldi is her last name. And I threw around a bunch of names of trying to come up with a clothing brand or a name. And that was the one that stuck. And that was the one that everybody was like, that sounds like a legit brand, Antonio Ansaldi. And everybody that I ran it by was like, yeah.
Yo, shouts out. That's a big move, man. You did real business with a white woman, or what was she? She's a Sicilian woman from a different culture, and y'all created a line, man, for real. And you still produce this line today.
Yeah, she's still my partner.
What year did y'all start this?
96 November.
96
November.
It's 2017.
Yeah.
21 years ago.
Yeah.
21.
And she's still,
congratulations. People don't take care of their kids for 21 years. Come on, man.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. She's a great woman, man. She's an expert seamstress.
We gotta drink to that. Hold on. We gotta drink to that. We gotta drink something. Are we finished the other stuff? We got the last one. We on Patron now. What are we drinking?
We got this
trying
right
to
here.
get us on that Patron.
I'm gonna stay away from the Patron. I'm gonna have to get some ice or something.
I gotta go to work.
You gotta go to work tomorrow?
You might as well crack that green apple right there.
That green apple? Let's crack this green apple. You crack it. You ain't say nothing word. No, they say it ain't no good right now. It ain't ready. It ain't cold. We gotta put it on ice first.
Put it on ice.
Put it on ice. Can we put some ice in it? Can we put ice in it? No. What can we do with this? You about to? Oh, we got some new Truth Juice coming. Sounds like the Truth Juice. Yes, sir. Shout out. We got some new Truth Juice coming.
Apple straight, man.
So Stevie, I know you started. That's when you hooked up with E, when Antonio Ansaldi, or that's when you started becoming. We started seeing you because you might have been your big bro, but once he opened the store, I seen your face for the first time.
I seen E a couple of times, like I was a young boy, just you know what I'm saying. Just I seen him a couple of times. He's always been the 6. He had the 6.
The silver one,
Yeah,
that motherfucker was big and pretty.
He's always, you know what I mean? Give me some shout out. What up?
That motherfucker was pretty. Hold on.
You know what?
That motherfucker was pretty. And I like cars. That was pretty.
That was Benzino shit at first, man. He handed that down to me. It was his. And then he had, I think he might have got the Bentley after that.
Got the Bentley.
Yeah. That was when we got the green one?
No,
the silver one.
The silver one.
The silver
and
one.
then he handed that down to me, man. And that, we was boys like that.
Yo,
man.
Boston Brothers drive. Listen, if y'all don't know, we like our toys in this city. We drive, man, forever. But we got some new Truth Juice. What's that right there?
Watermelon shit or something.
What we got?
Yeah, man, y'all about to have me.
Cotton candy? Oh, shit.
Lemonade.
And lemonade, We got all this exotic Patron mode. We got Henny, and we drinking
You got
the truth
website for
juice.
this shit, man?
IG.
IG?
Yeah, it's the Truth Juice.
The
It's
Truth
the Truth
Juice.
Juice.
IG, Instagram, Truth Juice.
We live up there.
It's money.
Nah, yeah, right there.
Man, listen, man, this is real right here, man. I'm telling y'all, this is some real. It's real. It's cool too. It's not like get you on some crazy drunk shit, man. This is real smooth and exotic, man. Check it out. I'm telling you, Truth Juice, B. Woo.
Yeah, it's like Boston dudes. We always take we're so professional.
And
You know, like this is
entrepreneurs.
This is like a nutcracker in New York, but in Boston they got the stick. It's like it's clean. It's like we talked about the Lancey. He took the Lancey and just put a label on it.
Yeah,
You know,
give us our
he
respect,
took the
man.
like
Give us our respect.
we just I don't know. I think it's because it's a Harvard, maybe it's because the MIT. Boston brothers are well educated and don't even know it. You know, and it's by default. It's not because they want to teach us. It's just because where we sit. If you go to public schools in other cities and other towns, you think our Boston public is bad. Man, some of them public schools is 100 times worse. Yeah. But because we sit in Boston, by default, we get a better education than most, and we get exposed to things that a lot of people don't. So we come with these trendy stuff, and we have to educate ourselves, and we become some great entrepreneurs, man. For real, man.
Boston is
in
a
the building, the
trendsetter.
man cave tonight.
Yeah, Boston is a trend-setting city, man. And I'm honestly, I'm not just saying that just because I'm from Boston. The history supports that. Boston is a trend-setting city, man. And when you think about when you think about like this Truth Juice right here, honestly, this is my first time drinking it tonight, man. And it's really cool. It's not over the top. It's not crazy, man. The flavor is real. And y'all need to check it out. Like, don't take my word for it. Try it yourself, man. And you let me know. And you let the owner know. But that's some real shit right there.
Word.
So you start making your clothing. You got I see Mason Antonio Ansaldi. I see DMX and Antonio Ansaldi. I see the Locks Antonio Ansaldi. You know, I think DMX even had the dogs.
Yeah.
And Antonio Ansaldi.
Eve, all of that, yeah. I mean, we've made our celebrity list goes on to Mike Tyson, to Roy Jones, to Mariah Carey, to Britney Spears, to
Jim Jones. Listen, man, let me tell you
Samuel
something.
Jackson,
Yo,
Cameron. I mean, I can go on and on.
Yo,
and
Jim
on.
Jones was a dirty from Harlem. Like, he was a dirty dude. Like,
He wasn't even known.
he wasn't. Nobody knew who Jim Jones was. He had the bandanas right. He had the big jeans on, and mind you, know Jim Jones now he wear the skinny jeans. He brought the skinny jeans in and all that. He had an Antonio Ansaldi shirt.
A lot of that's what people don't realize, man. Antonio Ansaldi put gear on a lot of these dudes when they was first coming out, man, because they had to come through the Source magazine, and coming through the Source magazine meant that they're gonna run into us, and us was Almighty RSO and Antonio Ansaldi, and that's how we got that whole thing of styling the Locks for their album cover with Money, Power, and Respect. I mean, that was our thing, man. Like, we've always been fashionable and from Boston. No one can take that from us, man. We've always been fly. Word up.
So speaking on the Locks, just the last time we spoke when you had Boston 6, we was in here. We kind of spoke about that a little bit. I had a chance to sit back and look at the Elliott Wilson interview on Rap Radar. That's where Styles P spoke on the actual situation that happened at the Garden, and he kind of explained that Benzino was there, and it just kind of seemed a little different. Could you could you bring me back one time?
Yeah, I mean that whole thing, man, and I want to really be clear, man. Like, that whole incident that happened at the Fleet Center was just DMX being upset about one of our dudes who was fucking with a chick that he was fucking with in Baltimore or Baltimore, Washington, or something like that. And that's how it all jumped off. he sent for he wanted to speak to Ray because Ray was looked at as our leader. So he wanted to speak to the leader, and he sent that message through Queen Pen. And why he sent it through Queen Pen? Because Queen Pen she was in our camp, and she was in our camp because we was fucking with Teddy Riley heavy at that time, and she was an artist on Teddy Riley's label. But the thing is, you know, he sent for us, but he never came out his dressing room when we got back there at the TD Garden, and that's where everything jumped off with the locks. And it didn't jump off with the locks because it was supposed to jump off with the locks. It jumped off with them because hang-arounds. You know, you got dudes in your camp that is just there to do fuck shit. And that's really what happened, and it's kind of like sparked the beef. And so like I said before, man, when Styles said on their new song, on their new album, you know, I was cool with Benzino, I stabbed one of his mans, and you know, I didn't see Styles stab anybody. I didn't see Styles with no knife.
Styles wasn't good.
I didn't, you know, I seen Styles get punched in his face and retreat. That's what I seen. Styles might have another version of it. I don't know. But that's what the fuck I seen. And then when I heard the song, What Else You Need to Know, and what he said, it was kind of like, damn, nigga, 16 years later, and you talking about you stabbed somebody?
But my thing is with that too, E, like no bullshit with bro. Like I watched that interview on the joint. He's like, yo, them Boston niggas, they was like, don't big niggas up. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it on the big niggas up on the drama tip, but don't big niggas up. Like, yo, we had a problem with them niggas. Like, don't do that. And then you go on your song and then you say some sucker shit like,
yeah, it was kind of like out of order, because at the end of the day, man, we was giving it to niggas with bare hands. Like, we always was nice with our hands. Like again, nobody can't take that from us. Like, yeah, we get it popping with the knives. Yeah, we get it popping with the guns. But we will throw our hands up first and foremost on the front line and get it in. And they know that. They was there. They even admitted that. Like, we was fucking them up. So they had to resort to the knives. So they pulled out knives. We pulled out, the wands and shit that you did when you go in the club, the wands that they do.
Where y'all get the wands from, man?
I don't know. Beef. We pulled those out. We was hitting niggas with benches. We was hitting niggas with
everything.
Mop handles, mop buckets, fire extinguishers.
You name it.
Yeah, everything. And it was a brawl. And so, I don't even think that the Locks was trying to. I think more or less they was trying to hold their ground and defend themselves, and I ain't mad at them for that. You know what I'm saying? And like I said before, I'm not. When people was like, yo, the Locks are coming here in April to the House of Blues, I kept telling niggas, like, I don't give a fuck. I'm not looking for them. The only reason why I addressed that shit is because I felt like Styles was out of line when he said that shit 16 fucking years later. Nigga, you could have said that shit a year later, 2 years later, 5 years later, 6 years later, 7 years later, 10 years later. But 16 years later, you talking about you stabbed somebody? Well, nigga, I ain't see you stab nothing. So that was my whole shit. Now, I'm not, and I want to be clear about this, man, because I'm trying to move on and do what I'm really here to do. I'm not looking for the Locks. I don't believe the Locks are looking for me. They was just here not too long ago. So if they was looking for me, instead of going in the crowd and bitching off some sucker niggas, if they was looking for me, they would have, they would have been like, okay, we're here in Boston. Where is Antonio and yada yada yada. But it's neither here nor there. I'm not, like I said, I'm not into going back and forth with the hip hop shit, because I'm a realist. I'm a real nigga, and I just like to kick facts. And I said what I said. Styles said what he said. I took that as an opportunity to fucking just address everybody who may want to hear what Styles said and be like, oh, well, now I want to say
Let me
something.
jump on board.
Yeah, let me jump on board. So before you jump on board, nigga, I'm going to fucking say what it really is.
I got you.
You know, even with 50 Cent and 50's my nigga. 50, I love 50. No, I don't want people to get fucked up. But when 50 was beefing with Ja Rule and them niggas, and that shit jumped off at Hit Factory, 50 ran up into our studio.
Hold on. Where was y'all at? Y'all was recording at the Hip Factory?
Yeah.
Who? Made Men?
Made Men.
Yes.
Made Men. And we were recording the Made Men album.
This is when 50 Cent got stabbed?
This is when
What's that?
50
limited edition, right?
Yep, and this is when 50 got stabbed that night by according to reports, Black Child and them niggas, Ja Rule and them niggas. And them niggas turned the lights off on 50 and them, and turned the lights off and
Did that thing.
Started stabbing.
What studio was y'all at?
Hit Factory.
The Hit Factory. Okay, y'all was in the other.
There was two hit factories. They was at the one up the street, and we was at the one down the street. I forgot what street it's on, but Hit Factory had several studios, and we was in one. They was in one. And when it jumped off up the street at that Hit Factory, 50 came down to where we was at to the other Hit Factory, and he ran up in our session, and he had this big ass chrome 4.5, beautiful fucking gun. It is nasty as shit. And I was like, damn, nigga, you ain't shoot nobody with that shit. Like that. Back then, it was a type of gun that you just want to shoot a nigga with. Just like, I just want to shoot a nigga with this. Like, like that type of shit. But and he was like, nah. And I'm like, he told us the story, what happened, and me and Jesus, we were playing on the video game playing this cab driver. I forgot the name of it, but it was a cab driver game where shit be going through the streets of San Francisco or whatever. But he came in there and he was like, yo, these niggas, Ja Rule and them niggas just turned off the light, stabbed my man, stabbed niggas, blah, 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 blah. I need to get up out of here. He was like, here, hold this, can y'all hold this gun? And we was like, whoa, we don't hold niggas' guns. We got our own guns, man. Like, we ain't gonna hold it, but we got a car outside. We got a car service outside. If you need to get up out of here, jump in our car service, take you to Queens, and the car service will come back. And so that's what we let him do. And I mentioned that in the song. And so 50 can't, and that's what I'm saying, all this shit is real. 50 can't be like, oh, this nigga Twice Styles front and he's lying, that didn't happen. Yeah, he knows that happened. That's why he ain't said shit from Crossfire and all that shit I said on there from Marky Mark to.
So what happened with Marky Mark? What is that? What is it? Y'all and son in Jersey or something? I remember some
Marky
talks
Mark
of that.
was he was trying to wear the Bruin shit, and that was our shit. He was trying to overtake that shit because at that time he was on the rise. He was fucking with Dick Scott, God rest his soul. Dick Scott was his manager. Dick Scott was responsible for getting him the action figure Marky Mark dolls and getting him the Calvin Klein commercial, modeling gig and all of that. And so Dick, when he was gonna go, Marky Mark was gonna go on the Arsenio Hall show, and he was saying he was gonna wear the Bruin shit, and we was like, nah, you can't do that. That's our image. That's our shit. And if you do that, we gonna fuck you up. He felt like because he's on the verge of superstardom, fuck y'all niggas. Mm-hmm. So he had a practice spot down Fenway, and we found out about it. So we went down there and we chased his ass down into a foxhole. And I mentioned that shit in the snow. But he ran and he jumped down into some old bunker shit and escaped. So from that, we was on his ass.
Hold on.
This is all real, dog.
We got to drink. Hold on. I'm dry and parched, and you talking.
Dog.
So you chased.
We chased him down into a foxhole. There's no bullshit. He jumped down into some shit in the floor and escaped. So we was pissed the fuck off.
Is that like right where he got the burger spot now? Like he has a burger spot.
Exactly. Right? Yes. Right the fuck around the corner. Exactly.
His burgers is good though. I had one tried them, the Marky Mark burgers. They're pretty good, man. Shout out to Marky Mark and his burgers. Yeah, the Wally burgers, man.
Yeah,
but go ahead.
He got away, and then because when he got away, he was like, yo, we gonna fuck you up if you go on Arsenio Hall and wear that Braun shit. He was adamant about wearing this Braun shit. So Dick Scott, who was his manager, he's dead now, but he called us and he was like, listen, man, and he's a black dude. He was a gay black dude. And he was like, listen, whatever I need to do for y'all to not fuck him up, tell me. This is my cash cow. Please. So we was like, what you got to offer? He was like, listen.
I need it.
He was like, I'll give you guys a fucking mansion in the Palisades, the keys and everything. I'll give you guys a tour bus if you guys are going on tour. He was like, I got a penthouse in Times Square. And I mentioned all this shit in that song. He's like, I got a penthouse in Times Square. I got a penthouse in Times Square. So we was like, yo, let us get the keys. We drove down the Palisades. Dick Scott gave us the keys. We pulls up in the Palisades to this big ass fucking mansions, man. We just took the shit over. We called chicks from everywhere. Come on up. We felt live. We was calling chicks from Boston. Come through. Chicks was coming from Boston, New York, New Jersey. Like, we just was like, you know, a big ass mansion. This nigga, it was a pool, an elevator in the fucking, a movie theater, a bowling alley. Man, we was just living it up. So he gave us a tour bus. And then we fucking had the penthouse in Times Square, right in the smack dab in the middle of Times Square, overlooking everything. Like the top floor penthouse, the whole fucking balcony was a big square. So we was just fucking, we had chicks up there. Niggas is running around fucking chicks on the balcony. You walking around, you see a nigga over there fucking a chick over in the corner. Like, it was just crazy, man. But it was all done for, you know, so we didn't fuck him up, man. And that was the whole thing with Marky Mark, man. Like Marky Mark, we had the same manager at one time, man. We used to practice at the same facility at one time, man. So he just was just, you know, we wasn't going for it. Yeah, it was just one of those things, man. It was wild. It was a wild time. It was, you know, he should, if he was really real, he should do a movie on that. Even though we had our odds and all of that, you know, Marky Mark, you should do a movie on that, man. Like, it's real. People want to see that, man. But he ain't gonna want to do that because it doesn't make him look like.
So what happened from there? After y'all take the mansion over and the houses, what happened?
We left him alone.
Yeah,
we had everything we wanted.
Yeah.
we had our own. We was on the Flavor Unit tour, and we was the only group who didn't have a major label, who had their own tour bus. Now you had Biz Markie, you had Roxanne Shante, you had the Little Bastards, you had Lord Finesse, you had
everybody.
You had Search, MC Search. You had all these other fucking rappers on one fucking tour bus, and we had our own. And so they was mad, but at the same time, it was like, listen, these niggas, we protected everybody on the tour. We was the protection for all of them people. Like Biz Markie got robbed on tour. I mentioned this in the song. He got robbed in North Carolina for his jewelry. And I said, who the fuck do you think Wayne got his jewelry back? So it was us.
So what happened? How'd you get his jewels?
We went back and got his fucking jewels. Straight like that. Just like, nigga, oh, yo, you ain't robbing him. Kick that shit back in, nigga.
I need that.
And they kicked it back in. And so from that, Biz Markie was like, you know what I mean? And then
I love y'all.
Roxanne Shante was like, yo, that's how we got the name Bad Boys from Roxanne Shante.
Yeah.
She was like, y'all some bad boys.
Yeah.
And from then on, before Puffy and them, she was calling us bad boys.
We like the bad boys.
Exactly. That came from Roxanne Shante.
Yeah.
All day.
Shouts out to Roxanne
Shout out to
Shante.
Roxanne.
Bad boys from
But that
Boston.
and that's why I say, man, Boston, man, y'all need to appreciate what we did for Boston. Y'all need to appreciate that we didn't just rep Boston in Boston, man. We took Boston outside of Boston and made y'all feel proud and made people respect the niggas that's cut from this cloth of Boston and respect us, man. if you from Boston and you don't love that, then I don't know what you love.
Crazy thing about it is, big bro, like you got a certain few that's gonna love Boston. They gonna represent Boston. But a lot of Boston dudes be followers, man. They followers, you know what I'm saying? Like they're not really trying to put us on the map. They just want to follow that trend. Like they want to go to New York, they want to go to Atlanta.
You gotta establish something.
You gotta establish something. Being a grown man, you gotta establish something.
I can dig that. So, Steve, I know you worked with Antonio for a while, right? So I know you in the fashion and shit. You know, to some degree, you know gears, right? You know.
Yeah.
You know. I think you more focused on your paper, so you don't really stress the paper. You don't really stress the clothes, but you know it.
I love
you
my
know you
clothes.
don't have to splurge.
Listen,
You got once your money right, clothes are like, it don't fucking matter. I got the money. It don't matter.
I love my clothes.
So, if you were going on a trip, right, and you can bring 5 pair of shoes with you, what 5 pair of shoes would you bring with you?
I'm bring no bullshit. I'm bring all 3 pairs of my Stan Smiths, my all whites with the green in the back, and my all white Stan Smiths. Then I got a pair of gold joints. I gotta bring my gold joints. Those are my Grammys.
3 pair Adidas. Okay.
Those are my Grammys.
I see 3 pair Adidas. What else
Those
you
are
got
my
with
Grammys.
you?
I got I throw my Gucci flip flops in there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then I throw a pair of all white Air Forces in there.
Okay.
Cause they'll go good with the linen.
Okay.
It's
So if you gotta
something
go out and dress with any, so you just go with your all white. It don't even matter. You wearing Forces.
With Forces.
You ain't wearing no hard bottoms or soft
Nah,
bottoms.
I ain't.
None of that.
Ain't no hard bottoms going over here. Ain't no going over here. Ain't no hard bottoms going over here. Listen,
I can dig it.
I might gotta get on the dance floor and do a little 2-step. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, nah, I ain't doing that. But nah, that's my big bro, man. Ain't nothing wrong with hot bottoms. But my feet be too hot, man. I can't do that. But that's my big bro, man. My big bro done show me a lot of things. He taught me a lot of stuff, like outside of my parents. Like he showed me a lot of things, like just being around him. I learned a lot of morals from him. You know what I'm saying? So that's my big bro.
So I used to see you in the store. I come through. You was always holding the store down. Always. So I know you know fashion. You worked in Antonio Ansaldi for many years. You know, many years.
Man, I used to go to the club and come back. Hey, they wearing this. What we gonna do? Oh, we gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? They wearing this. They wearing. But my thing is right now, like them skinny jeans. I don't know if we can do the skinny jeans.
But I would make skinny jeans. See, that's the thing about being a designer. You can't get caught up in what you would wear. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get caught up in that.
But my thing is, skinnies is cool, but I wouldn't do straight skinny jeans.
I think the problem is, or the question is like the youth tell you what to wear.
That's right.
So it don't matter what the fuck it is. It's like, what the fuck you listen to.
But
like a person who wants to make music for a 40-year-old, man, 40-year-olds at 40, we ain't got time to find new artists. But a person who wants to make music for an 18-year-old, they good. Clothing for an 18-year-old, they good. And that's who's gonna spend the money. Because you getting your paper, you ain't thinking about clothing. You taking care of kids, paying bills. You buying the clothing, but you buying it for your kids. So they buying the skinny jeans without money anyways.
The clothing line, you gotta just know, like with the clothing line, you just gotta be in tune with everything that's going on. I used to go to the club, I see them niggas wearing, I come back, tell me, niggas wearing long tees. Oh, well, boom, boom, boom. Like, you know what I mean? Niggas wearing long tees. We gotta get some long tees. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Niggas wearing such a, you know what I mean? It's just with the clothing, it's gonna change every fucking generation. It's gonna change. It's gonna change
every season.
It's gonna 4 years. It's gonna change.
When you say change, how drastic is the change?
The change is crazy.
When you look at it now, shit. If you go back 5 years, 6 years from now, t-shirts if your t-shirt wasn't down to your knees, you wasn't hip. If your jeans wasn't baggy, you wasn't hip. You look at the cycle now, I wear fitted. I wear medium right now. There was a time where I was wearing 4X, 5X,
Nigga,
because it
you
had
tell
to be big.
Little bro, give me a 4X off the shelf right there. Let me and bust it down. You pay me and all that. Like, you know what I mean? One thing about him, he ain't never came in. Oh, I could take whatever I want because it's my store. No, he always came to the register and
You gotta replenish that, even if it's your brand,
Boom.
man. You
Look,
got
look,
the and this is for all you entrepreneurs out there. Like, if you have a brand, your best interest is to, if you are gonna take from your brand to wear your brand after it's a product that you already have on the shelf, it's in your best interest to pay at the minimum the cost that it took you to make that, so you don't take a loss. If you don't do that, then you're taking a loss. So even though if it's my brand, I'm gonna pay what it cost me to make that.
Yeah, if you don't respect it, who gonna respect it?
Yeah,
You gotta respect your own shit. You have to.
listen,
That's
man.
mandatory.
Listen, I'm the underboss. Listen, I'm telling the big boss. Let me get that bread. Like, you gotta pay for that shirt.
I remember at one time some Cheddars was in Antonio Ansaldi, man.
Yeah, we got cheddars in there.
What was your favorite cheddar?
there was a lot.
Man. You had
There
a
was
couple of
lot.
joints
Them
in
shits
there.
always sold.
Yeah. You had a couple of joints. It was one of them joints that I really liked. I don't know if it was with 50. Jim, I don't know. Was it Dipset?
It might have been the one with the kid from Cali, the Yup Mouth dude. It might have been that one. That was a hot. That one and the one with that one and the one
weed
with Snoop.
DVD. The weed DVD.
Yeah.
What you smoking on?
Yeah. That
And
was
you
a-
actually came to the What You Smoking On party. We did a release for that. Yeah, you came out. You showed support.
Yeah.
Thank you. You
I'm
definitely
keeping
came
it
out.
funky
We
with you,
dropped
man.
that release there.
I'm gonna keep
We
it
did a
funky
private viewing.
That
You know,
might have been one of the
we did a
hottest
private
ones.
viewing of the What You Smoking On.
Just posted that picture, y'all.
I'm gonna keep it funky with you, Al. You had them Cheddar DVDs. You had
That shit was like that
the
new
crazy thing
shit.
about it is no bullshit. You and remember when French Montana was doing the cocaine DVDs?
Cocaine City,
Cocaine City.
Yes, sir.
This nigga, you still watching that shit? I used to have y'all shits on replay in the store, like you know what I didn't see what's going on.
Yes, sir.
Like,
Shouts out to French, man. That's my brother, man.
That's
you
my
know,
guy, like-
he would always come show love up here, man. We go way, way back. You know what I mean? Like,
That hood shit was
listen,
there.
man.
yeah, I mean, like French is one of the brothers I really brought to the city. You know, he came up here, you know, and kind of fuck with me a lot. You know, we go back and forth. You know, stay on each other's couches and shit like that. You know,
Listen,
and
man, that fucking coke.
That
And
was a
sell
vehicle,
DVDs.
though, for
Yeah,
a lot of artists, man. That Cheddar DVD was a major vehicle, man. Even you did some shit with bunch of niggas in Caprini Green too was major.
yeah, LEP Bogus Boy.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite ones too.
Yo,
man.
the
That was
crazy
some
thing
real
about
shit.
Cabrini Green is my aunt used to live out there.
Shouts out. Hold on. Before I say anything, I salute the brother E from LEP from Chicago.
Oh yeah.
Like, you know, in your lifetime, you meet people and you come across people, and I would say, you know, like, in the people you meet, you remember like just people who just cold, just like there's something about them, there's an aura about them that is just cold, that you just like, damn, like you respect. You know what I mean? As a man, you just truly respect. You like, man, this brother is cold. Yeah. And the brother E, I mean, a straight gentleman, a straight G. He's just cold, and I ain't got, and he's from Chicago, and if you know Chicago, if you that in Chicago and well respected, come on, it is what it is. So I just salute that brother, you know what I mean, and shouts out to everything he does, man, for real, he's cold, he's a cold dude.
Green was just like solidified, no question about it, thorough, you know what I mean, and that's why when we rode through there, they gave us all the love in the world, man. Them dudes was like, man, y'all niggas gotta be real coming through here with a tour bus, hopping out in our projects. Like, we pulled up in Caprini Green, nigga, with a big ass made man with our faces on the side of the tour bus. We pulled up in there and hopped out. Like, we here. And these niggas respected us, man. And they rocked with us.
Wow.
And they wasn't like, fuck out of here. Like they respected the fact, like, nigga, we can't even think of any rap group that ever came up in here.
I couldn't think. Shit. I've been there, so I understand. Listen, like you need a pass to even just to walk through the door. You could forget it, man. You could forget. Like there's no colder place. There's no colder place on the planet, man.
My aunt used to live in there.
That was the one place. I mean, I kind of took a whole trip through Chicago that day or that weekend actually, and went to a couple of different points. But Cabrini Greens is very memorable space, man, because the Jeffersons were there, so you see the buildings. At the time, the buildings were vacant, But man, one thing I do remember about the filming was that was like maybe the second or third time someone actually, when you're recording and someone pulls out a gun. That's one thing I always hate. When you're recording and you put someone on flash a weapon, at the end of the day, I'm holding this camera. Like put the camera down. Like don't pull out no gun or it's the camera. Right. But you know what I mean. So I just kind of remember that being, you know what I mean. And I just be like, man, I usually get, at that point, that's when I turn to Albie. I go from Cheddar to Albie, like, hey, hold on, cuz it ain't, It's like you can record, but once it, you just become a different person. But man, that was cool. That was cool, man. Some cold brothers there, man. So
my aunt lived there.
They tore all that shit down.
Yeah, they tore it down. My aunt used to live there, right? Check the move. We used to go with my aunt Billie Jean, right? You hear the country name, Billie Jean.
Billie Jean, yes.
Listen, we used to go out there, right? And she be, you go to family reunion, you going to everybody's house and trying to do whatever. She's always telling, y'all ain't come to my house. Y'all can't come to my house. The police don't even come in my area. Mm-hmm. That's when you know it's real. Police don't even come there. We go in the
shit look like a prison already. When you pull up in there, that shit look like a prison.
Listen, we in a corner store. My cousin got his hat on backwards. We do the hat backwards or whatever. He got his hat on backwards. He think me cool. Hey yo, where you from? Where your mom stay at? Like where your grandma stay? Like what you rap? Yo, I get him in the store. I'm like, yo, turn your hat around.
And your leg up, your hat tilted to the wrong side.
Like they tilt, like the shit that we do in here in Boston.
That ain't nothing.
With the cat with the do rag underneath, with the that means something.
That means something. Exactly. A lot. It means a lot.
You can lose your life for that.
That's when we ran into Kanye out there and. That when we was out there doing our whole Chicago shit.
You mentioned Kanye in this song. So what was it to Kanye? What happened?
With Kanye, man, when we was going through our whole Cabrini Green Chicago shit, Kanye was not known at that time. But he was an aspiring producer. He was really, he really believed in his music, I would say. And we was really bent on, where's the club at, where the bitches at, where the weed at. Mm-hmm. We had our tour bus. He was coming on the tour bus asking us to listen to his beats, and we wasn't really like interested in that at the time. Mm-hmm. But the whole night he kept saying, okay, so if I take y'all to the club, after that, can y'all listen to my beats? If I get y'all some weed after that, can y'all listen to my beats? And we just like, whatever. But you could tell at that time he believed in himself a lot, and even though I said what I said on the song.
What is it that you really said? I just know you mentioned his name, but I wasn't really clear on what it was.
I said, begging us all night to listen to your beats, bitch. Almighty RSO 211 street shit. And when I said that, it's a reference to us taking his beat. He had a beat that we used on the Made Men album.
Hold on. I'm a little fucked up right now, E. And I know you ain't drinking with me and smoking with me tonight, but that's the second time y'all done took some shit. And you keep telling me why niggas black, y'all keep taking niggas shit. And this is when we're recording. I can imagine what shit you ain't telling me y'all took. Y'all stay taking some shit. So you took a Monica verse, or vocal. you took some Kanye beats. Is that what you get ready to tell me?
Yeah, we took a beat called. If you go on the Almighty Hours, if you go on the Made Man album, on the classic limited edition album, and you listen to You and I, that beat is a Kanye West beat, and we was fucking with D Dot at the time. And if people in the hip hop industry, if you know, D Dot was fucking with 50 at the time, and 50 had came out with How to Rob at that same time. D Dot was notorious for. D Dot had a lot of people scared in the industry at that time, and D Dot was fucking with us, and Kanye was trying to get us to buy some beats, and we was like, we ain't buying nothing, and we took that beat, and we took that beat and we used it on that album.
Was it You and I?
You and I. And if you listen, he has that beat on one of his. He had put out a album with just his beats on it, and that beat is one of the beats on the album, on his album. And it was just he wasn't known, and he was just irritating at the time. He was just like, yo, he was like just a little nigga, like, yo, please listen to my beats. And we was like, nigga, where the bitches at? Where the weed at? Where the club at? We didn't want to.
Did he get y'all some bitches?
He
Did he
didn't.
get y'all some weed?
He got us some weed.
How was it?
Wasn't really, Kanye wasn't the dude. He was somebody who believed in what he was doing, and that's why when I in retrospect, in hindsight, when I look at it now and how he's kind of arrogant now in certain ways he's arrogant, it's because he knew he was destined for stardom. He knew. Fuck what anyone else knew. That man knew. Even though we was treating him the way we was treating him, he knew he was destined for stardom. And I respect that. No matter what I said about him in the song, you cannot rebuke that. That nigga knew that he was destined for stardom. And it proved itself. He's a superstar, right?
Yeah. I can drink the Kanye being a fucking superstar. Can you drink that? Kanye is a fucking star, right? Yeah, amen. Definitely.
You can't take
You ain't got
that.
any milk. What are you drinking, Steve? You got an empty cup over there. You can't drink a shot. He's drinking ice.
I gotta go home.
Truth. It's the truth night, man. We telling the truth all night. How you going straight home?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Truth night.
Truth night.
Going straight home.
Straight night. That's what's up. That's
straight
what's
up
up.
the street.
Amen.
So yeah, he we took that beat, we used it.
Man cave.
That's what our MO was, man. Like, and then he went on to become the Kanye West that we all know, and he's kind of arrogant, and probably some of his arrogance is due to the fact of niggas like us, who was like, nigga, get the fuck out of here. Where the bitches is at, nigga? Fuck your beats. We was straight telling them, nigga, fuck your beats, nigga. That's when we was arrogant.
Y'all created that.
And
monster.
so yeah, we probably gave him some adrenaline to be like, man, fuck that. These niggas don't believe in me. And we probably gave him some juice to feel like to go for it. We might be responsible for his success. In a small kind of way that won't even be revealed because he ain't gonna address it that way. But so goes life, man. But again, even though I came at him on the song, I do respect Kanye. Even though he stole my design.
When you say stole, what did he steal?
He stole the Ray Vest design. He stole that whole Ray Vest design of the bulletproof replica vest. He took that and he has a brand now. He has his clothing line now, and he took that idea and he introduced it in his brand. And because you can't copyright a design, you can copyright your logo and shit, but I can't go after him for any money because you can't copyright a design. And so he took that and he's he introduced that into his brand, and it just goes back to what I said earlier in the interview, that Boston is the home of originality. And in Boston, we got a lot to be proud of, man. We need to understand that we don't need to try to hold each other back. We don't need to try to be better than each other. and things like that. We need to understand that we are the fucking home of originality, and we're the home of champions, man.
Mm-hmm. Got that right. Hanging from the rafters, you see him. Let's go, Beantown.
Rings and pins, pennants.
We gonna get that one this year?
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
We're going after another Super Bowl this year, and it looks very nice.
Easy money. So we live, Man Cave. I'm here with Stevie, Antonio Ansaldi, E. Devious, Marco, Twice Styles.
Yes, sir.
You know,
Yeah,
the legend. You know, so yeah, thanks for joining in. And man, signing out.
We signing out, man.
We signing out. What's up? What we doing? We signing out?
We signing out. You got anything you want to tell them? Any questions?
Nah.
I got one for you. I got a serious one.
What's up?
Would you snip it?
Nah.
Would you
Never?
snip it? What's that?
Would you snip it?
I don't know what that is. See, that I'm not up on a lot of the new slang.
Nah, would you
snip it?
Yeah, would you snip it? Like, would you cut it so you couldn't have no more kids?
Nah. Hell no.
Nah. Actually, dog, I got 6 daughters.
He ain't snipping
And
nothing.
I'm definitely not snipping nothing because I do want a son. I think every man wants at least one son. And nah, I ain't gonna snip it. I got 6 daughters because I've been trying to get a son. And you know, I may go back in and try to get one. I got 6 daughters.
Keep
I
hope
love them
alive. Keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
But if I don't get one, man, you know, I got 6 girls, and that's the way God wrote my story, man. And I love all my daughters, man. And I wouldn't change nothing in the world, man. I love them all, man. They're all beautiful girls, man. And when I grow to be an old man, I'm gonna be counting on them to be there for me, man. And you know, just be there for me.
Amen.
Yeah, we got a shameless plug. We got a show this weekend, right?
Yeah, we got a show on Saturday, the Wake Up to Earth Festival.
How can I get Antonio Ansaldi? Is that available?
Yeah, we got a new store that's gonna be jumping off the end of May, beginning of June. AntonioAnsaldi.com, new web store, a whole bunch of new designs, and we're gonna we're about to pop it back off and get back in the race, man, and kind of like bringing a whole new breath of fresh, young consumers. Yeah.
That's what's up. Well, there you have it, man. Make sure y'all get any more leathers coming on. Any leathers?
Yeah, we got a bunch of new leathers. We got some Sherlins coming for fall.
Okay.
We got some of the floss jacket.
That's what I want to know.
Yep, the floss jackets coming back for the fall, and the floss jackets are the bomber type joints with
like
the black
Pelly
pocket on
Pals
the back.
Okay.
Kind of like the Pelly Pals, but we better than the Pelly Pals.
Alright.
I mean, we specialize in leather, man. So, be in tune and pay attention for the fall 2017 collection. It's gonna be really crazy. Like the Sherlins are really, really hot, man. Really, really hot.
Yeah. Looking forward to them. Get that Antonio Ansaldi. You know what it is. Albie. Stevie. Twice Styles. Signing out. The Man Cave.
Super bad.
Man Cave for Cheddar. That original hip hop paparazzi.